SexyHackers.com.
Sexy Hackers presents a podcast where anything can happen, so long as an author wrote it down in a book. Beware and warning! This book is different from other books. You and you alone are in charge of what happens in this story. There are dangers, choices, adventures, and consequences. You must use all your numerous talents and much of your enormous intelligence. The wrong decision could end in disaster, even death. But don't despair. At any time, you can go back and make another choice, alter the path of your story, and change the result. The evil Power Master is back. A communication has just come in that the planets Hamog and Aruth have been destroyed. This time, he used his highly focused laser. Next time, it could be a shower of missiles, or a payoff to some corrupt official. Once he has started, the evil Power Master won't stop until he runs into you and your trusty Martian mate, Flupto.
SexyHackers.com.
Life is like a story with many paths to choose. And gotta get some good friends to help me make it through. So here's the plan, just take my hand, the adventure's just begun. And all we have to do is turn to page fun.
Yeah! Theme song! Welcome! Hello and welcome to Turn to Page Fun, the only podcast where I, your host, Nick Fearer, read through a bunch of choose-your-own-adventure books that I found in my partner's parents' attic, and review them with a bunch of my friends. An idea so good that I immediately froze her out of the production process and stole it from her. With me today, we are reading War with the Evil Power Master by R.A. Montgomery. And this one is a Chooseco book, Choose Your Own Adventure. And it is originally... It's number 12. It is originally copyrighted 1984 with a reprint of 2005. But this book was originally written in 1984. With me to help us choose through this book, I have on my left Miss Laura Halterman. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Nick. How are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really jazzed up. I had a really good kickboxing class this morning. And then a gentleman made a really inappropriate comment about my shirt as I was walking out.
Did you kickbox him?
No, I did point to the sign, though, and I was like, bro, you see where I'm walking out of, right? Like, I'm holding boxing gloves in my hands. He's like, oh, snap! And then he just walked away. Like, did you learn a lesson?
No.
Did you take something away from that? I hope you did.
And you're like, oh, snap indeed. Oh, snap your neck, sir. All right. Also with me is comedian and musician, Mr. Brian Bear.
Hello.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Nick. I am super pumped for this story just by the description alone. I was like, this guy watched Dune one weekend and then Star Wars and was just like, all right, let's do this. Let's get a villain name, Power Master. Okay, first idea. I'll come back to that. He did not.
He did not.
But yeah, I'm very excited about this book. Very excited indeed.
Awesome. And then we have a special guest today, all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, Miss Analicia Kocher. She is the star of Nora's Numbers, A Tale of Bingo and Bunions, which is a one-woman show, but that still makes her the star by default. And also, she is a member of a Choose Your Own Adventure improv team out in St. Louis. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Cool. Awesome. How are you today?
I am just peachy keen. You know, I'm just living a good life today. I'm in a new city, and it's a fun city, and so I'm gonna have fun in that city. That's me today.
All right.
Great. That sounds awesome. So, like I said, we are reading War with the Evil Power Master. So let's find out what we need to find out. Wow, it just jumps right in. Okay.
Yeah.
The evil Power Master is back, Flipto! You shout angrily at your Martian friend. He's at it again! Calm down, Commander. Now tell me what's happening, slowly, Flipto says in his even tone.
Can I ask how Flipto is spelled?
It's spelled capital F, lowercase L, 2 P's, a T, and an O.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Flipto.
All right.
It's one of those read it names.
Yep. Okay.
Not meant to be said out loud. Getting up from your desk, you hand Flipto a copy of the message that has just come in from a remote sector of the last Laconian system. The news is grim. Sudden total destruction of planets Hamog and Aurulf, Sector 31-47-89. Evil Power Master claims responsibility. You are a primary unit commander of the Laconian System Rapid Force, a position of enormous responsibility for a person your age. A natural leader, you earned your rank through hard work, courage, and skill. Your colleague and teammate is Flipto, a Martian of great abilities. Together, you must protect the system from attack by renegade planets and forces.
So life on Mars already. That's good to know.
Perfect.
They were there.
The Laconian system is composed of several galaxies and thousands of planets. It is the most successful experiment in civilization for both life forms and artificial intelligence. For millennia, it has provided stability and freedom for all its members.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. A price has been paid for this freedom.
Oh.
It has provoked the anger and envy of those planets denied membership in the system. Wait, why are they denying? You can't be a part of our system.
What planet are we? Oh, we're the evil planet?
We're the evil jingoistic planet.
Yeah. So wait, hold on. Are we the country club then that's not allowing people in? Well, it's beautiful in here. I'm not sure what you're all complaining about.
No. Sorry, you can't come in our galactic empire. We don't want your kind.
This is just for us.
Some were rejected because they were dying civilizations.
Oh, no wonder they're dying. You're kicking them out.
Wow.
Oh, you can't be a part of our civilization. You're already dying. No, we won't help you.
We have the technology. We could rebuild you. We won't.
I mean, isn't that essentially what we do with the elderly now and retirement homes? No, go away over there.
No respect.
Some were rejected because they were dying civilizations, failed experiments in life. This gets worse. Are we space Nazis?
Are we the bad guys?
We're the bad guys. Oh no. Still, other planets were excluded because the Laconian Congress felt they had greater potential for evil than for good. These evil planets have banded together under the leadership of a negative life force who calls himself the Evil Power Master. They are the renegades against whom you and Flipto struggle. They are dedicated to the destruction of the Laconian system.
So they're rebelling against our empire.
Yeah.
We're the bad guys.
No. They're evil because we say they are.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, my name is Freedom Fighter. Can you stop calling me Evil Power Master?
You keep on misspelling Freedom Fighter wrong.
Yeah, it's weird.
Flipto looks up from the message in his hand. The Martian's usual self-control is replaced by anger. He crumples the paper in his fist.
Did you expect anything else, Commander?
We both knew that the Evil Power Master would be... Oh, he's still talking.
We both knew the evil Power Master would be back. We are sadly familiar with his magical powers. Or what some call magical powers. Here 1 minute, there the next. A beam of destructive light today, a cloud of poison gas tomorrow. A corrupt government official in a high position, a feeling of dread that cloaks a city, or a shower of missiles on the mother planet Lacos.
Wait, can you destroy a planet by a feeling of dread? Is that real?
It's just...
Yes.
It's just everyone's like, ugh.
General malaise goes over the planet, and nobody cares to do anything anymore.
Wait, was he eating a giant slice of pizza in that?
Oh, yes,
in
there
that
is a-
illustration.
Oh, yeah.
There is a picture of what we can only assume is the Evil Power Master.
He looks kind of like if Dracula and the cartoon version of the Joker had a baby, like the '90s Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah. Yep.
I see that.
And then that baby was huge,
like Galactus
big enough
size.
to eat a planet
Right.
like a piece of pizza. I don't know if he's eating that planet or if he's just laughing as it comes
Representing.
apart.
Yeah. Causing dread in its citizens. Dread. Or like you're blaming him for corrupt government officials. Hey guy, you're the government. That's our problem.
No. He was the corrupting influence.
Oh right, of course.
He pulled up with a space dump truck full of space money,
Right.
and no one could say no to that.
I like how we're still using paper as well. Space. Just like, all right, this telegram just came in, sir.
I'll be more heroic with you as well. You're right, Flipto.
All right.
I hoped we had destroyed him in the Purple Days War, which took so many lives in such a short time. I had hoped, Flipto. You did too. Flipto nods in agreement and speaks again.
Well, Commander, don't be hard on yourself. You did your best. Right now, he is back in full force, seeking revenge for the renegade planets we've destroyed.
What?
How are we the good guys?
Yes.
So we've destroyed planets too.
Yes, with
Awesome.
our
But they
amazing,
were renegade planets of dying civilizations.
Right.
of course, with our amazing star of death.
Yes. It was for their own good, you see.
His power must be strong again, or he would never have attacked. What form he will take this time remains to be seen.
But what should we do, Flipto? We can't just sit and wait. We could go right to Sector 31-47-89 and check it out. But that means calling in the space vehicle from patrol. Or we could call in a unit commanders and meet with the Laconian Congress to plan for defense and attack. If you decide to check out Sector 31-47-89 immediately, turn to page 8. If you decide to call in unit commanders for a meeting with Congress, turn to page 10.
Ooh, bureaucracy.
Ooh, a Congress meeting. That sounds
So
very.
do we want to do original Star Wars, or do we want to do the thrilling prequels?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just want to know, who are we going to get to torture? Because I'm sure we got to get the information out of someone, right? And we have to call in the space vehicle?
Yes.
Is the name of it?
It is the space vehicle.
Good. Okay.
right.
Very cleverly named. It's no kind of fancy like, oh, this is the Skyrider.
Why would you give it a fancy name? It's a space vehicle.
Yeah, I know. It's just a point of pride, I guess.
This book was written in haste.
Yes, it was. Evil Power Master. Space vehicle.
Sure.
But I mean, like the Skyrider could cause confusion. Like,
Oh, right.
oh, what? The sky is you're riding the sky? How does that work? No, you're riding a space vehicle.
Space vehicle.
That's no moon. It's a space vehicle.
Space vehicle.
Yeah, when it's an actual vehicle, you don't even have the possibility of mistaking it for a moon.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly a
It's
space
space
vehicle and it
vehicle.
has space vehicle written on the side in giant letters.
To the space vehicle. I'm thinking we don't want bureaucracy. We want to
Want to
get
go
right
Right.
into it.
into action?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're a
Sec-
person of action.
Sector 379-8431.
Sector
Seven-
31-47-89.
That's just
Yeah.
what I said.
This guy
In
just
order
had
to
it
get any information
memorized.
about it, just feel free to look up 303300.
If you'd like
But-
to know more.
All right. What do you think, Analicia?
Oh no, let's take some.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business. I don't
Yeah.
want the government involved in my plans. Get the government out of my space vehicle.
Yeah. We're going to show them.
All right, cool.
We're Laconian Empire. We do what we want.
Yeah. We're never gonna fall.
Let's go out there and have a look, Flipto. We'll see what he's up to this time, or at least get some clues as to what to expect next. Flipto nods. But before you can leave, it is essential to inform headquarters of your intention. Your destination is a remote sector of the galaxy closest to the edge of the Void of Nero, a void so large that travel in the zone can be perilous. The last time you were there, you barely got out. Flipto communicates with headquarters. His rapid and logical Martian mind lets him convey the message quickly. Ready, Flipto?
Of course.
He responds. You and Flipto move to the teletransporter for immediate dematerialization and thought speed travel. You are traveling at the speed of thought.
Oh. but
Whoa.
What about our space vehicle?
Apparently, you don't need that anymore.
All right.
Now, at the speed of thought, 27 minutes later.
Well,
Not a very fast thinker.
actually, that's.
Is it?
I mean, depending on the vast distances of space, that could be pretty fast.
It could
That's
be pretty
27
fast, but,
exactly.
Why would you do 27 minutes of travel and then instead of boom, you're there? That's
It's because the writer was like, how long have I been writing that? 27 minutes. Okay, that's good.
They just want to make sure you can fit in like an entire episode of like The Good Place while you're traveling or something. You're like,
gotta watch your
Kristen Bell's great.
your space.
Oh,
operas.
yeah.
27 minutes later, you begin to rematerialize aboard the space frigate Menton. The ship's commander is Sartan, a highly respected combat leader and orbit station commander. She is waiting by the teletransporter to welcome you. Hello, Sartan, you say as you rematerialize completely. My body needs some minor adjustments. The parts don't seem to fit together.
Is he hitting on her?
Come on.
Is he hitting on her?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say he. We are the reader.
We are you,
True.
but the voice I chose is Zap Brannigan. so
Yes.
you are hitting on
This
her.
body is weird.
This body is weird. Maybe you can work it out for me.
I just took a kickboxing class. Back off.
Welcome, Commander. Perhaps one of the crew can help. No, thanks. You wiggle around a bit. There it is. I've got it now. Good.
So if this is like traditional teleportation where our body is destroyed every time and
Yes, your body's
rematerialized?
destroyed and
Ooh, like Mike TV in the Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he like particles and turns in, like there's a chocolate bar that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah.
Is there a chocolate bar in there?
There is
Is
not
it?
a chocolate
No.
bar.
Ah, I'm done.
That's it. There's no chocolate on this adventure.
You follow Flipto and Sartan into the command room, where a three-dimensional model of the galactic sector is displayed by laser. Sartan points to the model of the sector. So there you see it, or rather, you don't see it. Haemog and Arath were in their usual orbit paths. Then they weren't. The destruction was complete. All that remained in their place was a murmur of anguish, which we picked up on the sound recorder.
Oh,
Just a murmur.
oh, that's so horrible.
As if thousands of voices were like crying out.
Sartan keys the recorder, and a haunting sound fills the room. As you stare thoughtfully at the map, an idea pops into your head. What about light? Did you pick up any light radiation, Sartan? Of course, Commander. One trail of light seems to lead toward the void, another leads off toward the planet Fullup. You look at Flipto, who has followed your train of thought. He has already planned the routes the two of you can take. Route 1 leads to Fullup. Route 2 to the Void of Nero. You and Flipto confer quickly and decide on your destination. Sartan offers to supply you with equipment, a vehicle, and a droid or two to assist you on your mission.
Good.
In minutes, you are ready to depart. If you choose to go to the Void of Nero, turn to page 19. If you choose to go to Fullup, turn to page 24.
What a
I
decision.
know. And the void almost killed us last time, correct?
That is correct.
Despite it being a void where it's just space.
It's a void, but it's a dangerous void.
right.
A void so big as to be dangerous.
I guess. Do you just
Unlike the rest of space, which is also a void.
Super safe. Yeah.
is it just like you go there and you just get depression? That's
Yeah.
dangerous. Like, man,
Oh.
there's like nothing there.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
They only escaped with their spaceship Artax.
yeah.
Because they didn't escape with Artax. Artax was destroyed in the void.
Artax
In the
was
void of sadness.
In the void of Nero. It got too sad.
void of Nero.
That was also probably the saddest scene of my childhood, watching that in Neverending Story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just to bring the room down a notch.
Just
Yep.
bring the, and the
The
planet-
other option is to
The planet Fullup, of which we know nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
Good. Sounds like Philip. I keep hearing, welcome to the planet Philip. I'm
Yeah.
Philip. I am also Philip.
We at the planet Phillip are all Phillip.
Oh, Philip.
Actually, that's not how they would sound. It'd be like, hey, we are the planet Phillip. We're all Phillip. Hey, Phillip. What's up, Phillip? Hey.
Philip.
It's just a bunch of Phillips walking around.
I mean, yeah, the void, it's given me nothing to really want to go there. I think I'd rather check out Planet Phillip. Phillip.
Sure.
I'm going to start saying it now. Yeah, that would be my vote. I vote we go to the Planet Phillip.
Planet Phillip? Laura?
Yeah.
Alicia?
I mean, part of me is like drawn to the void, right?
No? All right.
Like a
Aren't
weird
we all?
magnet.
Call of the void.
But I think I'm gonna go with Philip.
Phillip. Okay.
Agree. Planet
I
Phillip.
like how I'm correcting you on a word that we've never heard before
How is
of a
this-
planet that doesn't exist.
How is this spelled? How is...
It's spelled Follop.
Oh, all right.
Philip.
Phillip.
Oh, Planet Phillip. That's a whole.
Sure, the Fallopians are here. Oh, boy. I don't think our guys should go to that planet. All right, well.
No. Planet Phillip.
All right.
So we're all going
Planet
Planet
Phillip.
Phillip.
Yep.
Phillip?
Phillip.
Planet Phillip.
Planet Flop.
Okay, so we're going to go to Planet Phillip after this quick word from our sponsors.
SexyHackers.com.
Today's Turn to Page fun is brought to you by Crazy Phillip Space Vehicles. Hey there, partner. Are you stuck in the void of Nero? Do you need a way out or through space and can't get to your thought speed transporter? Then come on down to Crazy Phillip's used space vehicles. We got big space vehicles, small space vehicles, family space vehicles, any kind of space vehicles you need. And if you're a Martian, we'll let you in too. But no dying civilizations. Ha ha ha. Anyway, that's Crazy Phillip's used space vehicles on Planet Phillip, corner of Phillip Street and Phillip Avenue.
SexyHackers.com.
And we are back to Turn the Page fun! Right now, currently, we are reading War with the Evil Power Master by R.A. Montgomery. We found out that the Evil Power Master has destroyed 2 planets in our decidedly evil empire. And we were given a choice of following where the laser came from into the void of Nero, or going to another place, which is the planet Phillip. And we decided to go to Phillip. Okay. The planet Phillip is part of a system of unique configuration. Triple moons and a giant sun occupy the remote galactic space. Life forms on Phillip are non-humanoid and are considered dangerous to explorers. Space literature abounds with reports of crews that never returned from the planet or survivors who were badly mauled.
This was not provided to us before we made this decision.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And no space vehicle dealerships,
No.
apparently.
Well, you're not very well read in space literature.
This is Fall Up. Okay, see, I thought we were going to fill up, so that's why.
No, we're going to Phillip.
Yeah, we don't read.
Phillip.
We're not big readers. It seems like about action.
Recently, a humanoid colony was established on Phillip, which is ideally situated for special types of agricultural study. Your cousin Colin is part of the Phillip agricultural research team.
His name's Colin?
Yep, his name is Colin.
Everyone else is like, I have a cool space name. Hi, I'm Colin.
Hi.
I am Sartan. I am the top.
Hi, I'm Colin.
Yeah, I do agriculture mostly.
Yeah, that's just a fancy word for farming.
The journey to Phillip is harrowing hyperspace trip. After hours of dodging asteroids and comets, you are in orbit, preparing for a landing. But intense solar flare eruptions have knocked out contact with the Phillip base. All methods of communications have been disrupted. Phillipto has been doing his best, but until now, the results have been negative.
Wait a minute, Commander. I'm getting something.
What is it, Phillipto?
An SOS. It's coming from a minor orbiting planet of Phillip. It's off our flight pan. If we answer it, we delay our landing on Phillip. What do you want to do?
If you decide to answer the SOS, turn to page 28. If you decide to proceed with the landing on Phillip to follow the light track and deal with the SOS later, turn to page 36.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. You think it's a trap?
That's a trap.
It's a trap.
How do you know it's a trap if you don't have any Mon Calamari in your brain?
How are they gonna? Although I feel like we don't really have a set schedule. It's not like we have to be on full up at a certain time. We're just kind of investigating right now.
Yeah, you're just kind of having,
Or maybe time is of the essence, and they're going to destroy more planets. But
I mean, I did make us dinner reservations, but no, it's fine. It's fine.
I know there's
steakhouse.
Yeah,
we're supposed to meet Colin at Full Steakhouse at 7 p.m.
sitting there with the water. Is he supposed to be here? I don't know. I'm sorry.
This iceberg wedge isn't going to eat itself.
And there's just a generic SOS. That's all we know from a moon.
From a moon. But it may be no moon.
I like, what is that song? It was like, sending out an SOS.
Sending
out an SOS.
To the world.
If that was the SOS, I'd check it out.
Yeah, it might be Sting.
It might Sting.
This is a space opera, so Sting may well be a part of this.
Oh man, we're crossing over. yeah.
That's what I say we do.
Oh, you wanna
Personally,
check out the SOS.
Check out the SOS.
well, I don't know.
Could be a trap, but I mean,
Guys, I don't know. It could be a very sexy trap.
all right.
Oh.
Sexy trap. Sold.
Well, you've already made a pass at your fellow commander.
Who shut you down hard immediately, as she should have. Maybe the crew can handle it. No, I'm fine. All right.
So we
yeah,
have.
you know what? I'll check out this SOS.
Check out the SOS?
Colin,
All right, we're gonna check out that SOS.
If it's not Sting, I'm going to be so mad.
You can't do a Sting voice.
Send a message in a bottle. Is that this?
That's the same. That's
Is that the same song?
Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same. Yeah.
It's a different song,
Right.
from the same band.
You hear a lot of cries for help in that band.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to tell us something. Are you okay, Sting?
What's wrong?
Maybe he's in the void of Nero.
Just charging up for some tantric sex in the void of Nero. All right, can't talk about Sting without talking about tantric sex.
Can you, though?
It's the unwritten rule of space, Pluto. We cannot ignore a distress signal unless it's from a dying civilization.
Let's determine if they're worthy of our help. That's what true heroes do.
This is a tough sector of the galaxy. In we go. So gross. The bullet-shaped droid is eager for action and prepares your space vehicle for the landing. So I guess you have a bullet-shaped droid.
Yep.
Oh,
Who's
cool.
eager for action?
He's eager for action.
Oh man, this
Sartan knows who you are, so she gave you the eger for action droid.
bullet-shaped droid.
This is already very sexy.
Yeah, this is with a sexy squad.
Not the shape of that kind of bullet. All right. All right. The droid has a name, but it is tough to spell. Your friend's name is Flipto.
Stop.
It is tough to spell.
It's tough to spell and impossible to pronounce, even though your friend's name is Flipto.
It's a droid. They designed it. They gave it the name. Is this just us, the hero, cannot pronounce or didn't bother to?
Yeah. Because here's what you do. Because you cannot pronounce the unpronounceable droid's name, so you call him Tonto.
Oh boy.
After a famous Earthling. Like the original Tonto, this droid is quiet, capable, and ready to help out in a jam.
Wow.
You and Flipto, which you have no problem pronouncing whatsoever.
Yeah. Or, he's like, actually, it's Flipto.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flipto.
Yeah, Flipto, like I said.
You and Flipto make expeditionary preparations, readying the radiation counters, the stun guns, the life support packs, and the communicators. With a swirl of dust, the capsule nestles down in a sandy area on this minor planet. The sky outside is a light green, the sand a darkish brown. Vegetation at the edge of the sand area is gigantic, tropical, and dense. It is a continuous mass of tangled green. Cactus-like plants dot the green with a pale blue-gray, topped by vermilion. You key a transmit button trying to answer the SOS call.
Scan for sexiness.
Oh, did we not bother to respond first before we just showed up? Rude. Thank you.
It was that important.
Ugh.
This is Laconian System Rapid Force to SOS call. Over. A crackle emerges from your communicator. It intensifies. Then you hear a distant, weak voice.
Oh. Mobile Agricultural Research Group 32. We're in the jungle. Saw you land. We've been attacked. Our energy is weakening. Haven't much time left. Help.
Oh, if they're weakening, then no one's going to help them. They're a weak society.
Yeah, they're weak. It sounds like they
Well,
deserve.
they're weak. Let's pack up and go home.
Sounds like they deserve it.
Laconians only help those who can help themselves.
Oh, we are so okay. Yep. Yeah.
It could be a trap, Commander.
Says Flipto.
This SOS may be a decoy to lure us away from our mission. I think we should analyze the message.
But is there time, Flipto? Can we take the chance and risk their lives? If you decide to wait and analyze the tape of the message, turn to page 58. If you decide to go in right now, turn to page 55.
How long could analyzing really take, though? Like, this is although we're still using paper, so it could be
Yeah.
a while. There's like a lab we have to.
Yeah, he's got like a whole
the program.
he's got like a whole backpack with an adding machine and just scrolls and scrolls of ticker paper. That he's
Droid
gotta
is
get-
not helping. Oh wait, he's silent.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, or he's quiet.
Is the droid even with us, or is it in charge of the ship?
Who knows?
It just all it did was it took a paragraph to slur the droid and then move on.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it like fit in kind of like how R2D2 like fits in.
Oh yeah.
Also sort of bullet shaped.
Yeah. I didn't even consider that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I don't know.
pumps right in. Maybe
Sure.
does he have a little?
I mean, if they're going back to, is it a trap? Someone's trying to divert us from our mission. Who knows that we're even on this mission?
Right,
Did we tell
exactly.
anyone? Like,
Maybe the power master of evil just that good.
Power of thought.
That's true.
Yeah,
Someone
it
picked up
might
on
get
that
you
thought.
in 27 minutes.
I feel like our character is more about charging in without learning anything more. I know Flipto's trying to be all logical.
Yeah,
But
we
he's a
have made
Martian.
several charge-in decisions already.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in seeing where that's going. Just charging in. Maybe we'll learn something valuable. Or not.
Yeah.
And Alicia, what do you think?
I say we should stay with our character and his characteristics.
Okay.
Just charge it.
yeah,
Charge on in.
you want to just charge right into the cactuses. That's
Yeah,
always a
where
good
you-
plan.
Oh yeah.
We are going to charge right into the blue-green vermilion cactuses.
Charge.
Right after this quick message from our sponsor.
SexyHackers.com.
This episode of Turn to Page Fun brought to you by the Laconian System Rapid Force. That's right, the Laconian System Rapid Force. We have a great empire, and a great empire needs great men and women and Martians like you to join our rapid system force. That's right. Charge into battle. Charge into investigations. Charge into humanitarian projects. Charge into anything here at the Laconian System Rapid Force. Our great empire needs you, and you need our great empire. Whether you're a regular system or a dying civilization that we don't need, or a failed experiment in life, you can always join the Laconian System Rapid Force. So join today and make something of yourselves. Joining is mandatory.
Sissies need not apply.
SexyHackers.com.
And we're back to Turn to Page Fun. So we have gone to we in our battle with the evil Power Master. We have tried to go to the planet of Fullo, but we heard an SOS to the world, and so we landed on a planet And now we are zooming in on the SOS, and it seems like a couple of farmers or agricultural scientists are in trouble and under attack. And so we've decided to go right in and save them.
All right.
Let's have a closer look at the... Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. All right, we want to go to tape 55.
Yeah, we don't want to sit and think about things. We want to just run
Oh, I
right
turned
in.
to the wrong page. What? Okay.
It's quite a
Okay.
Okay.
graphic
We
image.
will, we will talk about this picture after I read this.
Holy
Okay.
man.
Flip-do, let's go. Someone needs help. You reach for the door just as a white, blinding explosion rocks the vehicle. The droid is hurled to the floor. Its voice synthesizer damaged. It repeats over and over. It's a very nice day. It's a very nice day. I thank you. Thank you. Thank. Flip-do has been slammed to the floor, too. There he lies, shaking. Less from fear, you suspect, than from the force of the fall. You are in a heap yourself. You swim in and out of a sea of pain and warmth. The pain becomes so severe that you lose consciousness. When you come to, you hear the droid prattling on about the weather. Flip-do is recovering.
Commander, don't move. You're hurt badly. We'll help you.
Okay, so the picture that we have been given is
Wow.
Well,
I imagine you are on the floor, getting up, and I imagine that's Flip-do, your Martian friend,
Right.
is looming over you, holding onto your shoulders, and keeping your head at his waist level.
Firmly buried.
Yeah.
Firmly buried
Yeah.
in his waist, and he has a look with his 4 eyes and noseless face.
yeah, and you're the back of your head is at a very interesting
You are
Place.
you are definitely looking down
on Flip-do's body.
on Flip-do's body. Let's go ahead and show our
The
Are we allowed
illustrator
to
was
show
So this
that?
is an erotic space novel,
This
right?
is an erotic space opera.
'Cause that's what I'm drawing.
So yeah, Analicia said that we wanted to have sexy results, and that picture is definitely
Whoa.
Maybe,
some
is this what you
sexy
had
results.
behind it?
Because
Oh.
the picture basically, it looks like you are giving your friend Flip-do,
Fellating on fallope.
yes,
Yeah.
Fellatio on Flip
fellatio.
with your friend Flip-do.
Philoptio. Wow.
He's wearing a hoodie, but the hoodie is like down. It's not on his head. It's just
Right.
it's just like he's like chill. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want the hood to get in the way.
Oh dear.
His Flip-
Why is he wearing a hoodie in space?
also, you're wearing tight jeans. I don't understand.
Yeah, see, those are like, wow,
Your
okay.
butt looks great.
It
You really
does.
do. I'm glad that's working out for us.
All right,
This
so-
explosion happened like right away. So even if we had decided to analyze the data, we'd probably still have been exploded.
Oh, who knows?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we're you know,
Maybe once they heard we decided to help. Now we would destroy them.
you lie there while the two of them gather their own strength and begin to move toward you. With a rush of pain, you fall into a deep black space. Down, down, down.
The
into
void of
pain.
Nero?
We're in the void.
When you awaken, the first thing you notice is one pair of humanoid eyes and one set of droid sensors peeping at you. Flip-do speaks.
Commander, you are seriously injured. Whom do you wish to appoint to command the mission? The droid, Tonto, knows the sector better than we. It is also in communication with Sartan and her forces.
If you appoint Tonto, turn to page 73. If you do the rational thing and appoint Flip-do, the person you know, turn to page 76.
Are you trying to lead us in a certain direction?
I am leading you in a certain direction
Oh, yeah.
because that. Why would you appoint the
The
droid that's broken?
Who could have been hacked as well.
Who could have been hacked?
Ooh.
So
Perhaps by a
I usually
sexy
don't
hacker.
chime in, but this is an idiotic choice.
Oh, okay.
But the droid's in communication with the rest of the forces, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
how come
droid
they-
is in communication.
And they haven't called help for you because we're the Laconian Empire.
But wait, if
But you trust Flipto
Yeah.
because you and Flipto share a very special relationship.
It's true.
Don't let that get involved. It's about business.
So wait, so is this like if we don't appoint Tonto, is Tonto going to get really mad and then just like peace out? Or will he like stick with us and then still offer his cool like communication services? Is it an all or nothing
I
thing?
think he's a droid, so he's going to do whatever we tell him to.
Will
Yeah,
he?
well, maybe he's broken.
Okay, all right.
I feel like we don't have a lot about him, so I feel like he's just he does what we tell him. He's he's there for us. So, and I don't know if does he have feelings? I don't think he's not gonna care much.
But if he's there for us,
No, yeah.
that's cool. Whereas Flipto,
Flipto.
he's his own dude.
That could take a
Yes,
crazy
but-
spin.
He could have a jealous rage if we decide to,
Go with the droid instead.
yeah,
I
or
mean, I would be
fillet.
pissed.
Yeah,
If I was your second in command
and then
and you blew
pick-
me and then
You
and
blew
then
me
you
off.
put a malfunctioning droid in charge, I would be really upset.
Yeah, the power dynamics here are really I'm
We're really messed up.
lost here.
Oh, this is so good. right,
That droid can't do the things I can do, Commander. I'm gonna vote for Flipto. I'm gonna stick with our dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Flipto.
Flipto.
Yeah, I don't know enough about this droid.
Flipto, you're it. Sorry, you tell the droid, but Flipto and I have been through a lot together.
Clearly.
This is what it has to be. The droid nods in agreement. You are pleased to see that it takes the news well. It is the mark of a good leader. What?
Wait, are you congratulating yourself?
Right?
Don't forget, though, Tonto. I want Flipto to check everything out with you. Everything. In a way, it's going to be a shared command, okay? What? Flipto speaks up.
I expect nothing less of you, Commander. You Earthlings seem to worship cooperation. So be it.
No, we don't.
We really.
You nod and then ease back into your bunk, acknowledging the intense pain that accompanies every single breath and movement.
Jeez.
The thought of the evil Power Master becomes confused and tangled up in your mind as you slip into a drugged sleep. At times, as you sleep, the evil Power Master appears to you in a nightmarish figure out of some comic book. At other times,
Still comic books. Okay.
he dissolves into energy, displaying love for the universe as well as anger. Is changing nature just a part of your illness?
Whoa.
Or is there really another better side to his nature? Yes!
What?
Are we gonna convert to the side of good? Are we?
You are a part of an evil empire.
Is this a redemption story? Maybe.
Is he really his dad?
Oh.
What?
Or is he like all of our dads? Are we just high on drugs this whole time? It's possible.
Space drugs.
I like it. This choose your own adventure book is like, all right, now your friends go have the adventure and you just get high at home.
Well, isn't that most of our adventures?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Dudes, I'm loving this. I just want to say.
I'm super into it.
Flipto leaves the space vehicle with the droid on an expedition to try to locate the people who sent the SOS. You are barely aware of what is going on. Getting well is the main thing in your mind. Slowly, you do mend. Communications from the base hospital on Lacos enable your healing to be guided by the very best medical personnel in the multi-galactic system. Weeks later, Flipto and Tonto rejoin you. They have rescued the crew that sent the SOS, and all are now safely aboard. You are well enough to join them in a discussion about the evil Power Master and the strange occurrences in the galactic system. He has been very busy in his selective destruction of small, isolated planets in remote sectors. Inactivity has left you frustrated and angry. Your world is embattled. The war against the evil Power Master continues. A war with no clearly defined lines. Your ever-changing enemy appears in different forms, both human and animal.
And Flipto's been gone for weeks, and you struggle with those emotions. Miss you.
Oh, late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay home and think of you, Selena.
Sending out an SOS.
From my heart.
The evil Power Master is like a cloud-like energy one minute, and a hideous jelly-like mass the next. But he is a genius for destruction. And you are out of action. You know that you'll get better, but it's hard to be patient. The end.
Whoa! Table flip. Come on.
I feel so cliff hung.
Wow.
Flipto's cliff hung.
Wait, is that a move I don't know?
Wow, R.A. Montgomery just gave up. And then you get
blown
hurt.
up, and then you're mad about it.
And then you're mad.
The end.
The story of veterans. Oh, man.
He dialed that in.
Wow, yeah.
Are we sure we didn't go into the void of malaise? Because it seems like it.
Like the enemy takes many forms, and you can't quite figure out. Yeah, this is
Apparently, one of those forms is that feeling of dread.
Just feeling of dread. Just like, yes. Before we defeat the Power Master, we have to defeat ourselves. Wow, that was.
But we barely got into the story. I don't even know where we would go back and make a different change.
We can go into the void of Nero. We can say screw those poor people on the planet.
Yeah, we never went to Philip.
We can go to Philop. There's other choices that we could.
I mean, what was
do
and the
that-
first one was like we could join the Congress and here there.
Yes,
Oh
the first
my
one we can get bogged down in bureaucracy.
And have them say no, you can't torture people, and be like, okay, but we're gonna torture people.
Is it torture or is it interrogation?
Oh, that's true. I mean, we need that information.
I have a bunch of lawyers here.
Yeah.
That'll say it's whatever I want it to be.
All I know is that my space steak is so cold.
Colin's just like,
Poor Colin.
you got like 20 voice messages from Colin. All right, well, you're kicking me out of the restaurant now, so I guess just call or
Sir, if you're the rest of your party's not here, we can't seat you.
Could I just have another basket of bread, please?
Sir, we're out of bread. This is a planet. We had that was the one basket of bread we've been able to grow. Oh, jeez. All right, well.
He said he was coming. I don't.
Just
Super weird.
credits close on just Colin alone in the restaurant.
Sitting at like an Applebee's with a Long Island with a straw.
Philoppolis.
Also, you said this is the one basket of bread we grew. So, like, is it like a bread basket plant?
Obviously. They have very advanced techniques in the Empire.
They took all their like electronic document technology, and rather than
Right.
develop that, they developed bread plant technology.
Yep. But they're not giving it to the people who need it, of course. Why would you?
Well, there's no one to harvest the bread plants
Yeah.
anymore. That's the problem.
Failed experiments at life.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that was definitely one way that war with the evil Power Master can end for you if you were to get this book and read through it at your local library or buy it on eBay. So how have you liked it so far, Analicia?
Oh, guys, this is a hoot and a holler.
The holler combo.
I'm going to put that in our Yelp reviews.
Put that
Like,
in
yeah.
the Yelp review for War with the Evil Power Master.
I
A hoot and a holler.
just want to like go back in time and like take that book and sit in the back bench seat of my parents' 1995 red Ford Windstar and like pour over all the options of like, okay. And then I used to like write them down of like all the options and like what I took so then I could see every single option, right? So it's like, okay, I'll change the first option, but
like
stick with any else that
graph.
I could.
And,
There's like, yeah.
how many possible endings does this one have? Does it say?
This one has 30 possible endings.
Shit. And we got the least active one. It's just like,
They can't all be winners, Brian.
that's true.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week on Turn to Page Fun. Next week, we will go back into War with the Evil Power Master to see what else we can get out of it. Thank you so much to Laura Halterman.
I'm so excited for next week.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Brian Baer.
Thank you for bringing me on this adventure where I can finally work out my evil fantasies of domination over this galaxy.
And thank you so much to our special guest, Analicia Kocher. Hey, it's October, so where can people see you if they want to see you, Analicia?
Well, I am from St. Louis, so I am at the Improv Shop, which is a big improv theater there, www.theimprovshop.com. I do stuff with History Schmistery, which you could also check out. You know, what up? I'm around. Look me up on the interwebs.
Yeah, give me a call.
I don't know.
No, that was good.
Okay, great.
That's absolutely perfect. Go find Analicia Kocher on the interwebs.
That's me, ANALICIA KOCHER.
You have to sing it like that into the microphone to get the right response.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, it's tonal.
Yeah, that's exactly how you tell Alexa to find Analicia Kocher. And Leslie, thank you so much to Sexy Hackers for giving us this wonderful space to do this fun podcast. And lastly, thank you for watching or listening or consuming our media however you choose.
Right.
Be it pie or cake or
Bread plant.
bread plant. And with that, I will see you next week on Turn to Page Fun.
SexyHackers.com! Stream Team!